Subi. So, this crypto obviously is fairly new. So far this year, it's had a really, really good year. Currently sitting at around $4. The question is how high can this go? This has got big backers and some very, very well-known investors that are big fans of this. So I want to take a look at really how high can this go, or at least what's a fair target for it moving forward. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in the videos, I showed myself buying up these cryptos. These were coins that I thought were going to make me really good cash. You can see what they were worth when I recorded the videos. These are the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half. If you'd have put $100 into those coins when I released the videos and sold after 16 months, these are what your profits would have been. So 100 into each in under a year and a half would have netted you over 123 grand in profit. Now, the thing is obviously you don't have a year and a half to get your portfolios up to scratch. We're in a bull cycle right now. The coins are moving fast. If you've got cryptos that are not making you money right now, that you're not confident in, you've got to clear out the rubbish in your portfolio and get the right coins in. If you don't know where to get started, start at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. So my members have no work, they make the same profits as me, and if you want to see what profits they've made, that's on the site, along with their testimonials, along with videos and history of our success. If, when you go through the site, you like what you see, by the way, verify all, it's all on the history of this channel, maybe try out the service, because my coins have been ripping way more than the market average. If you want to find out the coins I'm in, I share on the site, guys. Now, Sui. So, as we can see, so Sui launched in sort of May of 2023. So I've been around a little bit, dropped to lows of about 40 cents, or a little under 40 cents, now at $4, so it's done very, very well. Sui is a layer 1 blockchain. And it's designed to support the needs of global adoption. It's incredibly scalable. And they use innovations like ZK login, sponsored transactions, and programmable transaction blocks. So it creates a better user experience within Web3 by ensuring all applications are accessible and user-friendly. Now, the founders are Evan Cheng, Adeniyi Abiodun, Sam Blackshear, George Danizis, and Kostas Chalkias. All have extensive experience in development. They're all part of Meta's blockchain research team. Obviously, Meta were looking deeply into this. So they all got really strong industry experience, development experience. And what actually bodes really, really well for Sui potentially is like their theoretical throughput, their theoretical transactions per second that they can hit is like 100,000. It's a delegated proof of stake. The network design has shown to reach transaction speeds of over 297,000 transactions per second, but that's in a testing environment. Now, if it can do that, it's rivaling everything. Like, it beats everything. And one of the things worth noting is, like, right now, Sui is kind of quite a way away from like a full-blown, exciting ecosystem. It's kind of early days for Sui. But I've heard a lot of people discussing Sui in the sense of this is getting into Sui right now is like getting into Solana back in 2020. And like that's quite often the comparison that's drawn. Now, in terms of backers, Binance obviously backers, Coinbase backers, Andreessen Horowitz, Crypto Arm backers, Electric Capital backers. I think Raoul Pal as well has talked about this in great depth as well. He was talking about it at one of the conferences I was at not that long ago. Very, very keen on Sui. Views it as like Solana on steroids, effectively. So yeah, scalability is incredible. If they can honestly get that level of consistency in terms of transactions per second, because don't forget, that's theoretical, right? Like, yeah, technically it did do that in a testing environment, but you need to be doing that, or you need to be like getting the throughput on a consistent basis really, really strong. Now, at the moment, there's probably not the need for 297,000 transactions per second, but at some point, where if global adoption, the buzzword that is the buzzword, ever actually happens, then it's going to be very necessary for blockchains to have that level of development. So this is their performance update, and as you can see, they achieved peak throughput ranging from 10,871 transactions per second to 297,000 on various workloads. Sui was announced to the world along with a single validator batch performance demonstration of 120,000 transactions per second at peak running on an 8-core M1 MacBook Pro. If we are going to see this level of several short duration performance stress tests at 100,000 transactions plus per second were conducted on public testnet. So the fact that they've had stress tests and they've been able to do 100,000 plus transactions per second, very, very, very good sign. So things looking really positive for Sui moving forward. And if we take a look at where their current ecosystem is at, it will give us an idea of what's to come. In terms of market cap, whole ecosystem's got a market cap of 14.6 billion. Now, it is worth noting almost all of that, or the mass majority of that, is Sui itself, 11.7 billion. They do have a stable coin, First Digital, which takes up a decent chunk. Cetus is one of their big DeFi ones. You've got Deepbook Protocol as well. Sudang is that meme coin, that hippo meme coin. And they've got a few different meme coins that are low cap, but potentially could do something. Blub I've seen a bunch of times. Axol as well. So they've got some interesting stuff here. What's going to matter for Sui long term is who is their exposure. Along with development, of course, you want to see a real growing ecosystem full of cool DeFi, finance, gaming projects. And by the way, use case wise, this has got to be the blockchain for gaming, because think about the amount of transactions that happen in gaming. It's loads. So if they can actually be the blockchain for gaming, this could do incredibly well. But also their exposure is going to be massive all year. Raoul Pal has spoken about this tons. He's very active on YouTube. He's very active on big channels, and he's present in most conferences. So when you've got influential individuals talking about Sui on a constant basis as well, success here should continue. I think there's a very, very good chance for Sui to get to something like $10. And to be honest, I think this can get much, much higher. Don't forget how high Terra Luna got in the 2021 bull cycle. That went to crazy highs, crazy high market caps. Is Sui going to get to the sort of $100 billion market cap this bull cycle? I think it's kind of unlikely from where it is. That's talking about an 8x or so from where it is right now. At the very least, I think this can hit $10, which puts it at a market cap of 29 billion. When it hits $10, then I'd want to reevaluate. Can it go much further? How long of a bull cycle do we have left? That will matter hugely. But what will be really interesting from my perspective is when we hit a bear cycle once again, how much building happens on Sui. Because if there's tons and tons and tons and tons of building on Sui, as a bear cycle investment moving forward, that could be a big, big player, especially if it has a strong pullback. But let me know what you guys think about Sui in the comments. Are you using it actively? Are there any meme coins on Sui that you love? Is there any DeFi protocols? Are there games that are arriving on Sui that you're a big fan of? Share in the comments, guys. And look, we are in a bull cycle right now, and if you are sitting on cryptos that you are not happy or confident in, then you have to get your portfolios sorted. Get rid of the dead wood that isn't making you any cash. If you don't know where to start, if you're not confident in doing that, get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look at the site. That's the site I run where I share all the coins I own with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. So my members can copy along exactly. They make the same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. If you want to see what they've made, it's on the site. If you want to see the successes we've had, it's on the site. And after reading it all, if you verify it all on the history of this channel, you like what you see, try out the service. You've got nothing to lose, everything to gain, because my coins have been ripping way, way, way higher than the market average. So if you want to find out what they are, obviously you've got to join. Anyway, that is it from me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.